So our employee experience framework enables us to understand more about what employee experience really is. And that is, how do we enable our people to work more effectively in a digital environment? It's made up of two factors: work complexity. What technologies, what processes, what connectivity, what degree of system integration, how well do we enable search, how well do we create environments where ideas can be shared, and how well do we create networks that enable our people to not only build their own capabilities to deliver work more effectively, but to share their knowledge and participate in conversations. The second part of employee experience addresses work habits. How collaborative are we just naturally in our organisations? How creative do we enable our people to be and to deliver new ideas, not just about how we work with customers, but also about how we work together, how they work in teams, how they work across the organisation. And finally, we give them the tools to empower them to make changes within their own environment or to share their ideas to make changes in the wider environment. It's the combination of these two things that enable us to create a measure of what our employee experience really looks like. Then we have to think about what is it we need to do to build great work experience. And we find that there are two things that really matter. The first is, how effective are we at building digital capabilities for our people, providing them with the right technologies, enabling them to use those technologies effectively, and then enabling them to reimagine what the workplace could look like with new tools, new ways of thinking, new forms of digitization that maybe haven't even been thought of as yet. And the second thing we need to do is we need to lead these organisations very differently. We need to be much more evidence-based. That means gathering data from anywhere and everywhere and having the ability to apply it in new ways to create these environments where our people can do more complex work more easily and to develop very new work habits that enable them to work in the new way of working. And finally, if we can get that right, then what we see is that the top 25%, based on their rating of employee experience, those people are delivering very different business value. They have twice the amount of customer satisfaction. They have double the amount of innovation based on new products and services to market. And finally, they're 26% more profitable, not just because they're able to increase their revenue base through better customer satisfaction and new innovations, but they're reducing their costs. This world of employee experience in digital is not just a nice to have, it's something that must be central to the way in which we manage new organisations.